Known for their reddish-orange fur and long, powerful arms, the orangutan is one of the world's largest arboreal mammals. They can be found in lowland rainforests and tropical swamps of the South Asian islands Borneo and Sumatra. There are two distinct species of orangutan, the Bornean and the Sumatran. Sumatrans are characterized by their long facial hairs and close social dynamics. Borneans are rather distant and rarely descend from their habitats.
Adult orangutans are very independent. Male orangutans are the most solitary when compared to female orangutans. They play little to no role in the upbringing of their offspring. Female orangutans usually form strong relationships with their young. Mothers typically nurture their young for 8 years. During this time, young orangutans are taught skills that are essential for their survival in the wild.
Orangutans have the slowest lifespan known to mammals other than humans. They grow at a slow rate and usually are the slowest to reproduce. On average, female orangutans give birth every 3 to 5 years, making the orangutan species very vulnerable to population declines. When infant orangutans are born, they weigh about 3.5 pounds. In their adult life, they can weigh up to 200 pounds. Their diet consists of 60% fruit, including lychees, mangosteens, mangoes, and figs, as well as leaves, insects, and tree bark. Yum!
Today, only about 48,500 orangutans exist in the forests of Borneo and Sumatra. A century ago, more than 2,300,000 orangutans occupied these same rainforests. Sumatran orangutans are currently critically endangered, making up about 7,500 of the 48,500 orangutans known to man. This plummet in orangutan population is largely due to a growth of palm oil industry in Southeast Asia. Deforestation is one of the main techniques farmers use to produce palm oil. As deforestation continues rapidly, orangutans are left without a home. Young orangutans are also at risk of being poached or sold through illegal trade.
You may wonder why orangutans matter and what service they offer to nature. Like many other keystone species, orangutans are considered the gardeners of their habitat. They are responsible for dispersing seeds around the forest floor, which will eventually grow into trees that animals can use for shelter as well as food. A disappearance of orangutan species can have a devastating effect on vegetation that both forest animals and humans depend on for survival.
Organizations like the World Wildlife, WWF, and Traffic are working together to combat the illegal trade of orangutans. Traffic is a trade monitoring network that works with governments to create and enforce restrictions on the trade of living orangutans and orangutan-based products. They also help to rescue stolen orangutans. In its recent project, 30 Hills, the WWF has secured land for the protection of elephants, tigers, and orangutans.
Orangutan Foundation International, or OFI, is another group that supports orangutan survival and works towards preserving orangutans for future generations. Their preservation efforts consist of educating the public through a palm oil training program designed to reduce the harmful effects of palm oil on orangutan populations. They have also created forest sanctuaries where orangutans can live without interference, rescues, and restoration.